Howdy, partner. Welcome to Skyrim Special Edition Mods with me, Cam, and this guy, Seb. How you doing, Seb?
Howdy doody, partner.
Why are we speaking in these probably very offensive voices?
Well, that sure is a good question, Cam.
It's because it's a Red Dead Redemption 2 themed episode of Skyrim.
It's out in Skyrim.
Yes,
Kevin got the first copy.
Of course.
He's
Skyrim.
always first in line of all things.
That's because there was no one else in line when he's in line because they're all dead.
Yes, he stole their spines. Hard to stand in line when you don't have a spine.
That's what they say. That is right. I've been there. Anyway.
So, yeah, we got a bunch of mods all about bringing Red Dead to Skyrim.
We do.
But also, before we crack in, a friendly reminder.
Very friendly.
We are going to be hosting the Bethesda games live in concert.
Yes.
In London on November the 3rd.
At the Glamour-Smith Apollo.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, you can get tickets. There is a link in the description. It's brought to you by War Child, an awesome charity supporting children affected by conflict.
Absolutely.
So, yes, if you want to hear some live music, all from the Bethesda games, eclectic.
And maybe some live terrible American accents, you have to come along.
Those.
But for now, let's get to mod number 1. So this is mod number 1, Seb, and what mod is this?
Mod number 1 is Desperado Attire. I was going to say that it's by user working, but actually that's a note that we wrote. It says the mod is in fact working.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. Well, we already have the hats. I see Kevin has already. I don't know where he got it. Must have killed a cowboy at some point.
He killed another Desperado who must have been feeling pretty desperado to take on Kevin. Am I right?
You are right.
It's a feeling he himself is not familiar with.
No, he's never felt any sort of desperation, but he has just hammered some leather armor.
Could he feel
amazing.
Desperate need for spine?
I would never be desperate.
Okay, fair.
It would just be like a consistent
a gentle
yearning.
A gentle lust.
A gentle lust. Whoa! And there he is.
Oof.
This is great.
He's you know what I feel like's happened somehow by putting on this attire? He's also somehow got eyeliner.
I was thinking it's just
got
the shadows under his eyes. He looks even more menacing.
Yeah, 100%. Like
a close
way
up.
more menacing.
Oh, look at this guy.
It's like he's got like the dirt of the road on his face, from like riding around on the plains.
Yeah.
He's seen it all, It's like
really
sun-kissed and beaten. But yeah, he definitely looks like a desperado. Hope he's not going to overheat in that.
Yeah, that's
heavy
fur. Not well known for its
quite the tunic, or is that more of a? Oh no, it's arms.
It's literally it's
just
bare.
a pair of arms.
It's like a bear.
You know what it looks like? It looks like that like cup of soup thing that was like. Do you remember this ad?
A cup of soup.
This is a British ad where it was like it's a hug in a mug. And there was this weird pair of arms that would just like chase you and hug you
with really sinister claws. Look at that.
So it's a mauling in a mug.
Yeah. Now, Seb, Kevin is dressed for the Wild West, but he's not currently armed for the Wild West.
No. He needs to be a true gunslinger.
He does.
And while he is a fist slinger, slings a lot of fists and a lot of other things as well. We probably need to get him some proper weapons. So thank God we've got a bunch of those for mod number 2.
We do. Welcome, Seb, to mod number 2. Now, we're actually at Angie's camp, which is in the far south of Skyrim, near Falkreath.
Suitable now that he's got that, like, cuddle following around at all times.
Exactly.
Across his back and shoulders. So we're now in the frosty south.
And look, it's Angie. But we're not here for her. We're here for her gun that's on the wall.
Oh, nice.
Which we're just going to go ahead and steal.
She's going to be real mad if she saw you do that.
Well,
but she didn't.
Good thing she didn't.
No
but, just in case... You know what they say about how you shouldn't leave witnesses?
That is, they say that a lot.
Yeah. Wow, this looks pretty much like a gun.
Every day at school and work.
I feel really bad. I rarely feel bad about killing people in this game, but I feel really bad about this.
Killed with her own gun.
Let's go for
That's
the
a family heirloom that's gone back thousands of years.
Is this worse? I feel like this is worse.
Well, you didn't do a very good job of it.
No, I didn't, no. Take that, Angie.
I should probably mention that this mod is called the Mosin Nagant 1891 Skyrim Rifles Gun Mod.
And it works.
Bit of a mouthful.
It works.
One thing I should mention about it as well, though, is that this is taken from the Skyrim Regsy Nexus.
We're playing a special edition, as the name of the show implies, but this is a Regsy mod. And as a result, there's no gun sound.
No, exactly. Supposedly, I think it was supposed to have gun sounds, but there's only so much you can bring across. It just doesn't seem to work quite right. But it is possible.
There.
Yeah, I think this is one of those mods where you need to unpack the BSA file and repack it, and then anyway, long story short, you can get it right.
What you'll notice, or not. Yeah, you'll see it's firing bolts. We have a bunch of dwarven bolts on us right now, so although it is a gun, it's firing bolts. But that's fine.
Classic.
That's fine. That's the
classic
Skyrim way.
Yeah.
Whoa, Seb, this looks fantastic.
It does.
Yeah, Kevin is I don't know, he's not really aiming very well though. He's not really looking down the sight.
Kevin doesn't really need to aim. He's naturally on target at really all times.
He just wills the bullets to go where he needs them to. But this looks pretty great.
And actually, it sort of fits with the animation and modeling of using the crossbow as well.
Yeah.
Like he is holding the gun, just about. We will admit that
look
it's
how
not
strong he is. He doesn't need to balance it with his second arm.
No,
he's just holding it all from here.
I like that you can see the round in the top of the gun there.
Yeah, that's cool.
It isn't the highest resolution mod we've ever used.
It's not. But
also, I noticed that on the armor as well, especially that cape is not entirely the highest resolution.
That's
but
okay.
it looks legit and it works. The only slight quirk is, of course, when you're in first-person mode, it does kind of look like he's slightly aiming just a touch off course. Slightly off to the left.
Yeah, we've turned the crosshair off, so I have no idea. Let's try and shoot. Let's do some hunting. Come back, Foxy. Oh, that was nowhere near. Good job, the
You'll
snow.
get it. You'll get it.
Good job, the snow showed me where my bullet went. Okay, calm down. Come back.
Cam, you do have a bit of a reputation of being an absolute marksman.
Oh, that wasn't that bad.
So I'm being honest.
Oh,
whoa!
Oh,
I
right
said,
in the butt. That's great.
Like I said,
yeah,
a reputation as a marksman,
sure,
which you fully kept.
Now, this gun is not going to do on its own, though, Seb. This is all good for hunting.
Oh yeah,
snow wolf in the Wild West.
Hunting man.
But what if we want to, have a standoff, a Mexican standoff?
Exactly. Well, we're going to need another weapon, and we're going to roll this into mod 2 as well.
Okay.
But we are going to go and need to create it and craft it.
Okay. So where are we going to go for that? You choose. Choose your favorite forge.
Let's go for the forges in Markarth.
I thought you hate Markarth.
I like the forges though.
Okay, fair enough. We've arrived at your favorite forge, Seb.
I
Is
would
it the
say
waterfall
it is the
that you love?
Yeah, you know what? It is that. It's just a pretty place to put a forge. If I was going to build a forge, and I built a few, I would probably choose to put one around here.
You wouldn't complain about working here all day, would you?
No, I'd complain about the people though. I feel like the town is just like, it's pretty, but full of assholes.
Well, there you go. Seb, it's the family show.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so what are we
Let's
building?
take some more heads.
We're building the Colt 45 pistol is what we're building. Oh,
Let's-
look, a gunshot with a chance to instantly kill your target.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, let's take that.
It's not a gun, it's a gunshot specifically.
Yes. Now, if we come over here and we equip this said pistol, and then we draw. Hey, there it
Nice.
is. Can I shoot this guy?
You can't. Oh, good sound effects as well.
Yeah.
I'm digging the whole thing compared to our other gun mod feels a little bit more thorough.
It's really hard. Oh my word.
No, but the thing I like about this is that he's really like gunslinging it. He's going like, "Duh."
This guy has no...
He's also kind of pointing at the floor when he shoots.
Oh, so close.
See, you're getting there. You're getting there. Hey! Right in the
he's
hip.
Dead. Oh, God.
Oh, you're going to need to...
Oh, that was so close.
That was... Come on.
Got him.
Fastest hands in the west. Quickest hands. I mean, in the... Where are we? We're in Markarth. We're in the west.
We're literally in the west.
Ah!
It's almost like we meant it.
I knew there was a plan.
Arrows, get with the times, man. Colt time.
Can we get you a second Colt in the other?
Oh
other
yeah,
hand?
of course we can.
I feel like maybe that's a thing we should do.
All right, guys, just give me
2
a minute.
seconds. We're building arms for us.
Oh, we can't forge while we're in combat.
Oh, Kevin might have to use his mighty powers.
That's right. That's right. Ha ha! Oh no, the other one's not appearing.
It's
for some reason.
Slightly invisible in the other hand, but not a problem. These things happen, you know.
What's going on? Yeah, it's just only appearing on one hand for some reason.
Okay, well, you know what?
That's all right.
This is another mod that's taken from Skyrim Nexus, not Skyrim SE Nexus.
Yes.
So it comes with its own little quirks and foibles, but mostly it seems to work pretty well.
Yeah.
In one hand exclusively.
Look at this. Whole group of people waiting to be shot. Let's run away. Okay, Seb, welcome to mod number 3. We have arrived in the Wild West, sort of.
We have. Well, kind of. It's a tropical Wild West. It's
deserty. It's a desert, there's sand, that's all that matters, and there's a horse.
It's a completely tenuous, legitimate link. Smokey.
Smokey the horse.
All aboard Smokey.
Oh, look at this. Look at Kevin go.
Man, this is Wild West. Look at all the bodies lying around. Kevin really is at home.
Yeah.
This mod is called Tava's Blessing, or Tava's Blessing. Again, it's a mod from Skyrim Original.
Yeah.
We actually, truth be told, we had another mod which was a proper Wild West adventure. Yep. And after we took about, 20 steps into it, it crashed immediately.
Yeah, we just could not get it working. If you're playing on regular Skyrim, it probably would. But
if you are playing on regular Skyrim, maybe check out the mod Legion. But we couldn't get it working. Oh my!
It's all going on. Still going on.
But anyway, there's a little bit of lore backstory to this location. Would you like to hear it while you
I would.
kill?
All right, I'm going to get off the horse and do some gun slinging.
You sling some guns,
Here
and
we are.
I'll sling some facts. Okay. Lore story. Tava is a Yokudan spirit
Get in there,
of
Smokey.
the air. Tava's Blessing is a port city in the northern part of the Alika Desert. A storm is brewing in the desert. Raba desperately leads his men into battle against the Imperial army who are trying to control the city. Raba is in control of the skooma trade.
Whoa.
The Imperials are trying to destroy his business. That pretty standard story, am I right? The man trying to bring down the independent trader. Ugh.
How dare he? Don't worry, I'm killing these Alakir warriors.
Kevin's on your side there, friend. Kevin's completely on your side. Meanwhile, the Alakir warriors, desperate for resources and gold, wage war all across the wasteland. Desert bandits have also risen up to attack anyone on sight, people like us. Tava's Blessing is about to turn into a curse, but you will be the hero Tava's Blessing needs, and you'll bring the city to glory and help build it. Or you'll join the corruption, whatever.
Wow, that is a huge mod. Now, obviously, it's not particularly cowboy-esque Wild West, but it's the best way to get Kevin into that sort of landscape.
He's got the sand under his feet again, just like the first steps he ever took. Does Kevin have a Wild West alter? Not an alter ego, but like a pseudonym.
I don't know.
All right,
what would you
give us a
for?
hand? Viewers, we need to know what Kevin's sort of Wild West bandit name would be, because he can't go around with Kevin Van Nord. People will probably see through that ruse quite quickly.
At least he can wield this on horseback. You can't actually wield the Colt on horseback, but you can.
Can you not?
What's with the giant glowing bug?
They get around.
All right, there's so many of them.
Mosquitoes in the desert, real problem.
Did I get him?
Well, he's still killing you, so I'm going to say no.
Smokey. You know what? I think Smokey's better when I'm not on the horse. Get in there, Smokey. Show Kevin what you're made of.
Oh, he's getting it done.
Oh, yeah, he's made of
good steed. A fine horse.
Together, we claim them.
Look at that. That's teamwork.
Oh, we started a quest as well.
Nice.
Oh, watch out, Smokey.
Whoops. Oh, my God.
No, Smokey. Oh, I'm going to say that was entirely his fault, and definitely not because Kevin shot him in the neck moments before he died.
Damn it, Smokey.
They were unrelated events, Seb. You can't prove anything. We're as you can see, obviously, we're not playing this as you should play the mod. This is just for Kevin's benefit. I miss Smokey, though.
We all miss Smokey.
Shall we try and kill this guy?
Yeah.
And then... yes! One shot Van Nord. Welcome, Seb, to mod number 4 and the Great Plains of Skyrim, where there are some new additions.
I see them.
It's
hurtling towards
wild
us.
Horses.
They are wild. That one's a female wild horse.
Oh my God, they're nimble.
There's a
God,
wild saber cat horse. The deadliest of all horses.
Also, just going to quickly toggle some God mode here. Go, Kevin.
Before we get absolutely mauled.
Yeah.
I like that you finally swapped your Colt into the left hand.
Boom. The right one still works, though.
Yeah.
Right, let's go hunt us a wild horse in the traditional style.
Because that's what
look at them all.
That's what the Cowboys of the West used to do. They hunted horses. They didn't ride them.
Now, what is this mod called, Seb?
This mod is called Aurochs and Wild Horses.
Ah, so we've seen half of the mod.
Yeah, so it says here that the, where was it? The wild horses
Got him.
Are a small breed of horse that also live in herds on the tundra, but they're completely passive.
I wonder if we can ride them. What do you think?
I would hope so.
Let's try.
Go on.
I think they might be too
Give
small
chase,
for
give
Kevin.
chase, give chase, give chase.
Ah, no prompt. Come back here, horse. Submit to Kevin's will. Ah, no, it won't let me.
Nope.
No riding. No riding of horses.
I guess they're just for eating. Just for hunting and eating. Quite strong. Four. I mean,
You
not that
say?
strong.
All right, let's see what's inside this female wild horse. Horse meat.
Just
Who would have guessed?
delicious, generic
Delicious
horse meat.
So that's the horses, but where are the Aurochs? Now, I see a giant mammoth. You can see the horses are indeed quite skittish.
Extremely skittish.
Yeah.
They've heard tale of Kevin. They know
Well,
what he's up.
Everyone has.
They know what he's about.
They heard about Smokey, I think.
That didn't work out super well for Smokey.
That's a big, ugly-looking Auroch. Ugh.
Oof. Oof.
Uh-oh. Now they're mad.
Aggression. Anger.
Let's run.
And
Oh, God,
And they're
the bulls
so
are angry.
reasonable.
So the cows, I think, are friendly, but the bulls are very much not.
I
Oh,
would
my
say
word.
I would say they're pretty mad.
Get out of my face.
I would describe them as upset.
Kevin shall have to kill them then.
I really like their like pose. So when they get shot, they're like ah,
Yeah.
ow, ow,
That really
oh,
hurts.
Ah, man,
Yeah.
got me right in the shoulder. You know, like, oof, ow.
Oh, Viva
You're
Nora's
not an
getting
Aura.
involved. Yeah, I want to play. I want to play.
Are we partying?
All right. Switch up the gun.
Come on,
Boom.
sniped.
Silenced rifle. Right in the nose.
So these guys should appear at random across the wild in big herds, apparently on the tundra.
Oh, okay.
But they are wild animals and can't be tamed. They're known to be very aggressive.
Well, we can see this, but it's a great texture. They look awesome.
They do, yeah. Although it says here, killing one is seen as an act of courage in Nordic culture. Kevin could actually earn a little bit of
This one looks like it's
natural
wearing
respect.
an Auroch mask. Like,
Hey, he's a bit of a
yeah,
pretender.
He's got an Auroch helmet on. I
We
think that's
see clean through
that's
you.
that's a deer again inside an Auroch helmet.
No, I'm real.
I'm real. All right. They are really angry. Let's go and let's check out the more friendly cows. Yeah, they're friendlier. Different coat color.
They would never replace our true love of
No,
cow.
No, of course not. Of course. We do have a mod on where we can... our next mod is related to these beasts, but I think we'll...
And not specifically these beasts,
No.
but
Oh, look.
the beasts of
They're naffing off.
the originals.
They've given up the chase. Oh no, they've set this guy. Or we need to
You need
finish
to
hunting
slay
one.
at least one because
but they're all just
it is an
trying
act
to
of
get
great
in
bravery.
together.
Well, it's because they all want the honor of being the ones slain by Kevin.
Oh, that's
like,
true,
and
that's
and
true.
frankly, who could blame them? You know,
I think the Colt was doing better. Let's go back to the Colt. Pow!
aim a bit better.
Oh, Mammoth's coming in. Mammoth's getting involved.
Watch out for the Wild West mammoth.
Yes.
Wait.
Oh, wow.
What?
He just turned into bones. Oh, my word. What do we have here? Well, the hide is somehow still there. And some raw beef. And our bolt. That was amazing. Let's try
Wow.
again. Oh, look.
Oh, it's all going
It's
off.
all going off.
This is a fight of the
Giants
ages.
involved. Come on. Yes, more bones. I love how they just become bones. Oh,
Oh,
the
no.
mammoth made him bones.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bull, but I don't fancy your chances.
No,
I think you're going to be
let-
bones in
I'm
just
gonna
a
let
second.
The giant do it.
Go on, Giant.
No, Kevin's got him. All right, Kevin. One shot, Van Nord.
Come
Two
on.
shot, Van Nord.
Wait, no, Giant's got
Yes, bones it
it.
is.
A fine hit.
I love that
It's already just
transition. That's
smashed
amazing.
the meat clean through into the ground.
And I think this
It's like tenderizing a
mammoth's gonna
steak.
take a while.
Mm.
He's a big guy.
I would say he's going to take too long.
Let's run away from
Let's
him.
run. It's not cowardice. It's just practicality.
Exactly. Kevin's mad. That's because it's time for mod number 5, the final mod of the day, Seb, and we can't have a Red Dead Redemption related mod fest without the most essential mod of all.
Yes.
Nothing says the Wild West like cows, and more
Yet more
importantly,
cows.
the milking of said cows. Now, here is Cow.
Our good friend Cow, who we
who's-
keep calling a male, but is clearly a female.
And we're gonna prove
out of
it
the sheer being
by
of...
milking her.
Go on.
Go on, Kevin. Milk that cow.
Finally, we've really peaked our friendship with Cow.
Taking that relationship to the next level. One jug
One
of milk
jug of
added.
milk.
Thank you, Cow.
Look at that.
Oh, now Cow moves.
Come on, look at me, Cow. Look at me.
I can't look at you,
I
Kevin.
won't look at you.
Everything's changed.
Our
Look.
friendship was so pure.
Oh,
Look,
she's so sad.
look what you just did.
You stole my milk. Jug
Jug
of
of milk.
Where did you get the jug from, Cow? How did that happen?
That was mine.
That's amazing. That was Cow's jug. But what if you say you want more milk? This cow has already been milked today.
Oh, wow.
So only once a day. Kevin
Even Kevin doesn't have the
reasonable.
ability to over milk someone.
I mean, he could if he wished, but he doesn't want to.
there's a basic respect there.
So you could just wait for a day and then commence more milking, but I think that's enough milk.
I'm
for
so
today.
glad we've got that mod. I really do feel like I'm in the Wild West.
Yes, exactly. Seb, a herd of stampeding, that's a word, Auroch, and chickens are all here.
This looks like a recipe for disaster,
It
Cam.
really does.
I couldn't say for certain, but this, I mean...
Oh, the chickens are trying to fly away. Actually, some of the Aurochs. What is going on? Quick, let's set them off. Go, Kevin. Punch
Go.
them.
Punch!
Oh,
Don't shoot!
That's pistols. Yeah, let's use our fists. Whoa! There we go.
That was a good launch, actually.
That was very good.
I'm not sure we got all of the chickens there.
No, they flew away. They did that weird floating thing.
So Kevin,
Oh,
in
he's mad as hell,
his
look.
cowboy stance,
Look how angry he is.
you know, he's got that like too long in the saddle swagger.
He does,
to-
yeah.
to-
Oh, we're gonna land back in Whiterun as well.
that was a great vertical
Did
launch.
You see, we flew past a Auroch
I
in
did.
the sky.
Could you take him out from here? What is going
Oh
on?
my word!
I mean, or did you? Oh, that's quite.
Oh, I got him!
You did.
Get back
All right,
here.
this is it. Last shot.
Oh!
What? Go on.
Come on!
Go on.
Come on! Yes, it's bones in the sky. And now there's just bones.
All right.
It's bulls
Are
and it's
they mad?
chickens. Hey! The Mosin not works.
Wow, there's no messing around there.
No. I don't know what happened to the bulls. I just hope we land back in Whiterun and it's just
Is it just going to be bones and corpses?
sea of bones.
Yeah.
That's what I'm after. Although
Oh, I feel like we may have left Whiterun.
winds have blown us. Oh, we've traveled so far.
That was a fair distance away.
Sorry, we can fast travel back into Whiterun. Goodness, Seb,
Oh,
it's
dear.
carnage.
Oh, it is carnage.
It's carnage in Whiterun.
Nothing a few chickens can't
Or
solve.
would you say,
Oh my
is
word.
it cownage? They didn't seem to remove any of these guys.
No, let's get some more. More chickens. More chickens. Or
I'm trying a more localized explosion. There you go. I think that did it.
I think that's good. That was
Yeah.
a fine launch.
Get up, Kevin.
Let's just assume that we've sorted that town out for beef
And another-
for time to come.
Yes, another problem solved by Kevin Van Noord. Well, Seb, I feel like I've played Red Dead Redemption 2 before it was even out.
I believe so too.
You watch this space when you see that you can milk cows and there'll be flying bulls in front of the moon.
And there'll be
just remember where you saw it first.
like subtropical desert areas
course, yeah.
with the drug
the
trade.
real Wild West is
Yeah,
the
I think we conquered it all, and especially the invisible Colts,
Visible Colts.
and the silenced rifles.
Exactly.
You may as well
All
cancel any pre-order
Yeah,
you have for
exactly.
Red Dead 2.
You don't need
that
it.
was the entire game, better even,
Much better.
because it featured Kevin.
Well, of course.
Um,
Now, next up, let's dive straight into some questions and comments. We didn't
Yes.
have any last week because we hadn't made a show for a while. I can't remember how long,
Nah,
a few months maybe.
forget.
But
We got a bunch this time.
Loads this time. So, Seb, are you kicking them off or am
no,
I?
you can kick off.
Okay.
We've got the first one just there.
So this was from Elwood288, and they said, I distinctly remember back in the ancient times of Smods, Seb claimed he had the inability to grow facial hair. This man is clearly an imposter. Kevin, off with his head. That's a very good point, Elwood288.
Kevin doesn't need any prompting to take
I
heads.
know, yeah, it's true.
That we have a mutual understanding. I feel like maybe my head is safe, and I'm hoping that there's enough respect because of the facial hair that he might keep me. But
Well, we'll find out.
No, I'm no imposter. Cam.
Well done.
Yeah.
That checks out. Seb was always very slow, so
Yeah.
that's pretty convincing. All right,
And then
who's next?
Benyo500 says, they've returned. Also, why the hell does Seb look swole AF? I don't know, friend. I guess that's a nice comment. Thank
Next
you,
comment.
though. Yeah.
Shane is here said, the bow is called the Penobscot bow. Now, this is in relation to the double bow thing that we were like, what's this called? And Shane, I'm not going to read this whole comment because it's long, but he goes on to say the Penobscot, is I saying that right? Penobscot Indian bow, named after the indigenous Penobscot Indians of the Eastern Woodlands. There you go.
Nice.
Thank you very much for that comment. Shane is here.
Let's just call it a double bow.
Double bow it is.
Penobscot.
Yeah, thanks for confirming that we were right to call it a double bow.
There we go. Yeah. Ninja Eddie comments, says, Seb's been lifting. Great comment, Ninja Eddie. Thanks very much. You should comment more.
More importantly, Omed Hani, our resident artist, who's done all our show graphics and everything, because he's just a lovely guy, he did a drawing. And Kevin, you thought I was gone. Look how mad he is.
To be clear, though, that's not him speaking. That is just that particular facial pose.
Oh, right.
Says,
He doesn't speak.
You thought I was gone.
Yeah.
He prefers not to open his mouth.
His eyes say more than words ever could.
Exactly.
Wonderful drawing. Thank you, Omed.
Superb drawing. Omed also left a comment as well.
Oh, he said, yes, so good to see you guys again. Lol, I hope Bellathor likes the smell of 100 dead Horkers, and who doesn't? Well, at least they got roasted at the end.
Yeah,
they did.
I'd say roast Hawker might be...
I don't know.
No.
It's probably like whale,
especially
I guess,
stuck in the
or
ceiling.
Walrus.
That's going to take some cleaning to get all that out.
We've given him a hell of a job.
Quizmet says, I've been watching you guys since day one. I'm at the point where I'm not bothered at the absence. I'm just glad to see you guys now and
You're
again.
just finish there. At the point where I'm not bothered. All right. Thanks, Quizmet.
Glad to see things are going well with Double Jump. Thanks very much. And Seb, you're looking swole.
Oh, Jesus. Another one.
I don't know, friend. I don't know. I just...
Did you just did you go through the comments and search for swole? And then just put them all in?
I did not do that.
God. Okay, up next we have Sharashu Firestorm. Good name. Here's my question. How would someone shave Kevin's beard? Brackets, but let's be honest, who would dare? Would they have to use a super powerful shaver or a very strong, sturdy axe? I think it's more of like, basically the only thing I think that ever shaved Kevin, and it was an accident, was a glacier, and it was but just during the passage of geological time, Kevin was just standing there, and over time, the sheer ice managed to shave a very small amount. It's like erosion of Kevin's face. It's the only way it's possible.
And maybe 3 or 4 bristles came down at that point.
Yeah. So it's not really possible.
Kevin just wills it. He goes, this is getting a little long.
Beard on, beard off. Yeah, exactly.
Trees down.
Amazing. Next comment, Seb.
The Biro88 says, Seb, you absolute unit.
Oh, thanks. It's ridiculous. Unjustified Rex says, I love Spikel Edition Mods. Now,
Spikel.
This is kind of my fault, although also kind of Seb's fault, in the fact that we made new mod graphics and I didn't spell special correctly, which is frustrating because it's one of the few words I do know how to spell correctly usually, and I got it wrong.
He was called a special boy for a long time in his youth, and he learned how to spell that one early.
If you were spent less time getting swole and more time proofreading, that wouldn't have been a problem. But amazingly, only I think Unjustified Rex was the only commenter to notice that. So yes, it has now been fixed for this episode.
Super kind. Thanks very much. Love Blanket says, Love Blanket. Sniff,
name.
my little babies are all growed up, a little fatter, and much more hairy. See, it's not all
I don't know how to feel about any of that comment. But
seriously, nice to have you back, even though you don't deserve it.
Oh, wow.
Winky face.
I think he's right.
Yeah.
TJ Dollhouse 86 said, I made a memorial for you and grieved your loss. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Respect.
Well, that's,
Yep. I understand that.
Plus, you get to reclaim that space again.
Yeah,
so long, memorial.
Throw that, or keep it, just in case. You never know. You never know.
Yikes.
Final comment, Seb.
Thomas Cromwell says, it took Seb a year to install a beard mod in real life.
I like this
and
one.
that is absolutely the truth.
Hey, there was a whole lot of bat files and had to be manual install, obviously.
Yes.
And I'm trying to think of other mod lingo. You know more of this.
I think actually it is a nice segue back to today's episode, though, which is
true.
That while it is really nice to do these kind of mod episodes where we sort of look at the slightly more law-breaking mods, most of them exist, at least on the Nexus, they exist in the Skyrim regular Nexus, which means that some of them will port over really nicely into SE, and some of them straight up don't.
So what did you have to do for this?
So
it was
some of the
desert mod.
Yeah, so some of the bigger mods, when you bring them over, they a lot of the textures and various assets that are required for the mod are put into a BSA file, and you can actually unpack that BSA file into their raw loose files and sling them into your data folder, and they can sort of work.
Yeah.
So yeah, they take a little bit of jiggling around. It's not super hard. It's
Jiggling
just a bit of
around.
and there's also no guarantee it works. You have to switch off other mods and whatnot. But
Anywho,
it does mean that we got to take a
got it
look
work.
at a cow in a sky.
I love this.
in the
What
sky.
a beautiful image this is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just bring it around a little bit.
Magnificent.
What
Keep in
It's
between
actually-
us, Cam.
It's an Auroch.
Yes, sorry, an Auroch. I should be
Beautiful.
Should be clear.
Very nice.
Absolutely beautiful. Well, it brings us towards the end of our second returning episode.
That's true. That's true. We also, I want you to do a call out for more Kevin Van Nord facts, please.
Yes.
We did get quite a few. In fact, let's just read one or two Kevin facts.
Happy to.
From that were sent in. So, first one. The Grim Reaper doesn't go as himself for Halloween. He dresses up as Kevin Van Nord.
That was by Willie West. and
Yes,
that
which
was
actually is that Billy West? Is that his Skyrim commenter name? Billy West.
Oh,
I love Billy West.
don't threaten to. My heart can't.
I know, right?
My heart can't. And another one. Well, a little tease for you. The ancient Nords worshipped the dragons. The dragons worshipped Kevin.
That's true. So
from
if you have
Wolfwoods.
any Kevin Van Nord
Yes.
facts you want to have featured in the mod slates, send them in.
Please
Also,
do.
because
Yeah.
we are obviously back, the show is much the same, but if you would like anything new involved, if you'd like us to try something different, if you'd like us to bring back Choose Your Own Adventure or anything like that, let us know in the comments. We read them all. Obviously, Seb relentlessly Googles for any mention
They
of
were
his
just the top
smallness.
comments.
So
I just
you
went
can be
through
sure
and
Seb will read your comment.
there was just something about I didn't read it really. I was like, oh, that's got a lot of thumbs up.
Sure.
Put
them away. Put it away,
that's
Seb.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah,
Let's definitely end
but thank
there.
you very much for all of your comments. A reminder again that we are hosting.
Yep.
Bethesda Games
live in
was it-
concerts.
The full name is Bethesda Games Studios.
I think
Live in concert.
I think so. Yeah.
Yes.
That's right.
Because it
We should
features
be doing
games
this.
from Bethesda Game
Game
Studios. So we've got
Studios.
Fallout 3, Fallout
Fallout
4, Skyrim,
Fallout
Oblivion,
76.
and
And in fact, Enon Zur, the
Yeah.
composer of the
Yeah.
theme of Fallout 76, I think the composer of all the music, he is going to be there.
Ooh.
He is going to conduct
Nice.
a performance.
Yeah.
And that's the first time that's ever happened live. And I'm sure he's conducted it before, but live.
At least live for us.
Yeah.
So,
So
it's gonna
you got to
awesome.
be there. You got to see that.
We'll be there. We'll be hosting it. It's on November the 3rd,
Yep.
and it is at the Hammersmith
Eventum
Apollo. Yeah.
Exactly.
Tickets and link to are in the description.
Great. Well, thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Hope you enjoyed these Red Dead Redemption 2 mods. We'll be back, of course, very soon with some more mods. Until then, see you soon.